I know I start these streams out with like all these dad jokes, and so I've got a good list of them, and I've actually got a couple books that I'm starting to use to record my dad jokes. I got two different books. I got my first book is kind of like the calmer, the more quiet ones, and then I've got a second volume. Today we're checking out Khaldun. Text-based kingdom. What's it called? Text-based strategy is the name of the game. This is like a grand strategy game, like a paradox game, or like I don't want to say Civ, but a kingdom managing game, medieval kingdom managing game. But it's all in ASCII, and it's like we're typing things in and going to the throne room, dealing with the king, sending our warriors on the battlefield, as you can see there. This is out here on July 7th. We're checking out the demo right now, which is here on Steam as well, because I'm too eager to play it, and so we're gonna check it out and see what we can do with this. This is like a War Sim. If you've seen War Sim, then it's very similar to that. War Sim is a very fantasy themed thing, and this is a there we go. This is a medieval theme, like almost a real historical medieval themed thing. And so we can do we have three scenarios here in the demo version. We got the Imperial Crown with 4 states. It's 1278. We got Wolf, Eagle, Bear. It's 1526. We got the Poison Dagger in 1092. We can choose whichever of these things. We're stuck with the Imperial Crown just because it's going to kind of walk us through this. I'm just using the numpad to figure things out. We'll stick with France just because it's easy and it'll kind of walk us through what we're doing here. And we'll stick with classic mode. And so here we go. Most of the game takes place here. There is a in the main menu. There's a way you can kind of watch the battles, because the battles are all in ASCII, which I love a good ASCII game. But let's go to the Kingdom Report. Can we get anything on this? We'll take a look at our economy. There's no data. There's not gonna be anything I think here yet until we get to the next day. So we probably should go back. We can see diplomacy, who we got around here. We got Habsburgs, Bohemia, and the Duchy of Burgundy. And no one seems to like us for some reason. And we can see how they feel about us and all this kind of stuff. Which right now it's the first turn. There's not a whole lot we can do. We can go to visitors though and see if someone wants to talk to us. There's me in my throne. And Scarred Captain leads a band of frontier veterans into the audience hall. They ask for arrears, pardon for old border raids, and a place beneath one of your commanders. I'm not sure what arrears are. I can pay their arrears. This is like debts, maybe, and assign them to a commander. Refuse to pardon, but offer bread for the road. Yeah. Get in there and fight. They strike their shields with their fists and wait for your muster order. Do you want to accept another visit? Yeah, give me another one. A local merchant guild offers an advance on future customs revenue if the palace grants them first right to supply army caravans this season. Advance on future customs revenue. If you get first right to supply, I don't know. Let's keep it open to all bidders. Let's not get carried away here. He leaves unhappy, but it's okay. Open market, and all that. We'll do one more before we go and see what else we can do here. A soaked village headman is brought before the throne. Spring floods have ruined the granary roads. He asks for timber, grain, and permission to delay this month's tax. I'm gonna. Who's the Timar holders? Do we want? Yeah, no breaks. Okay. No more visitors. That's enough for one day. So we can manage all this stuff, sort of our farming status, our food, our grain, and there's a ton of stuff in here, like a grand strategy game, but nothing really makes sense. Nothing is really makes sense right now. But we'll see here as soon as we get into the next stuff here. But there's our fields. We got our different villages that we have. Each kingdom is basically made up of, well, you know how it's made up, cities and villages. And like there's the granaries there. We can go investigate the granaries and we see how much we're paying for all this stuff. There's a lot of things here. And we're just going to kind of let the game walk us through this. So let's go ahead and go into the next month, and then we'll kind of see what happens. There's our army. So we got some money. We lost a little population. There is no, the Habsburg, that is not, I think that would qualify as critical news that the Habsburgs have declared war on me. But whatever. They had 3 attacks against me, and there was 1 against the Habsburgs. I captured 3 nobles from them. I apparently launched 3 attacks back at them, And, okay. All right. So now we're at war. So let's go and check out war very loudly. So it's not pronounced Trace Brothers. It is pronounced the Tracy Brothers. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Okay. Well, thank you, Bobby. So let's go and have a chat with, well, the Habsburg. We have a relation of 20 with them, but we're like at war. So we're gonna go visit the Habsburgs. So we're gonna go visit them, and we can go start a field battle. We can go for a city battle. We can go for a village battle. We're gonna go for a field battle. Nope. We're gonna go for a village battle. We got 4 targets we can do there. We have the Danube field, the Wienerwald, Styria, or Tyrol pastures. I'm gonna take the one that has the least defense. So Wienerwald or Wienerwald, one or the other. Which commander's gonna take this one out? Lord Robert is tired, and so is Raoul. So I think with Philip. Oh wait, that's me in it. Let's send the prince in. He's got 21. He doesn't have much of an army though. Okay, I'll do it. Google's saying arrears is overdue payments. Which makes sense. It's behind. Yes, okay, it's like a debt. Okay. So let's go. Yeah, I'll do it. Attack from one side in formation or surround the village from multiple sides. Yeah, surround them, obviously. So King Philip versus the village garrison in the village. I got 127 strength. They got 27 strength. Maybe a little bit of overkill, you're thinking, but no, I don't think so. Let's watch the battle. So now this is kind of an auto battle thing. We don't have any control over this, but it's kind of neat. It's neat for some people. That's a better way of putting it. Some people are going to hate this. They're going to think, what is this awful thing? Why are there letters on my screen? But other folks, most of you watching my channel, are going to think this is pretty neat. And there we go. And we sit back, we kind of watch. We got infantry are I's, archers are A's, C's cavalry. And we're surrounding the village. And we can see arrows are flying. We're stomping that last infantry. There's a little houses there in the middle. And we won on turn 31. We took it out. You know, look at all those pixels. You won the village battle. What do you want to do with the village? We can conquer it. We get a little bit of cash. We can extort tribute, so we get a little bit more cash and cause a little more devastation. We lose some prestige. Or we can loot it and burn it. And we get a lot of gold and a lot of devastation and a lot of prestige lost. You know what? I think this place is dumb. Burn it. Looted and burned Wienerwald, gaining 584 gold, 60 devastation, and causing a lot of population loss. Prestige is lost of 10, and we got some cash in my pockets. So that's a decent day's work, I think. We're going to go and see if we get someone on our side. Like, I was going to say Habsburg. They don't like us. How about Burgundy? Maybe Burgundy can be my... Oh, sorry. No war with Burgundy. Can we, like, chat with Burgundy? We'll chat with Bohemia. It says relationship minus 12. Let's chat with Bohemia. And we want to chat with... Yeah, King Wenceslas. I've heard of him before. I hear he's jolly, right? Let's chat with this guy. I will not judge this matter too early. Your name has been heard again on the field. Development has been noted carefully. How you doing? I'm well enough. I hope the same for you. My house stands. That is enough for public speech. Something has been... He stutters a little bit. What do you think of recent events? There's much to say about recent events. Consequences are not yet fully measured. Time will show which words carry weight. How's the war? Don't mention the war. I'm sorry. News concerning Prince Albert von Habsburg has reached me. Its consequences are not yet fully measured. Kingdom of Bohemia will act as interest, honor, and necessity require. What do you think of me? Recent deeds speak before any judgment I could offer. Great events either enlarge our person or reveal them. My judgment of you is shaped by your conduct. He didn't really answer that. Yeah, that was a Faulty Towers reference. All right. Well, how about a non-aggression pact? Hey? He rejected. What about marriage? He rejected the marriage. How about trade? No. Okay. Maybe we just don't talk to this guy anymore. Okay, so let's we don't like Bohemia either. But that's okay. We're the big guys. So let's go to farming and What can I? Let's get some. Well, farming policy, I guess, is the thing we need to keep an eye on because farming is going down because we had like a little bit of a. It's yellow. So we can be grain focused, meat focused, or a hybrid. I think defensive settled society. ASCII falls, civilization rises. ASCII? I don't know what ASCII is either. Asabia? Asabia? We're a warlike community. Meat is what we're doing today. And how about some farming upgrades? We can get some pastures, grant land to peasants. So I can spend some, I got 11,000 gold. I can spend some gold and tools to upgrade things. Give me a production bonus. That seems reasonable. Let's go build some sheep pastures. Sheep pasture complete. Excellent. Can we do anything else maybe for a little bit more? We got 9,000 bucks still. And do I want to do... I don't know what I want to do as far as like how I'm not sure how my food is doing. But we can like open the irrigation canals. That's expensive. How about we just grant land to peasants? Here you go, peasants. Deal with it. I could buy some breeding herds. It's expensive though. I don't know if I want to spend all my money on that. So I'll just grant some land to the peasants. I'll let the peasants have some things. Oh, let's look at the status. Can we get anything here? So nothing in stockpile. We're bringing in like 2,000. Each village produces a base amount of food. This is independent of the selected output. Additional food in the production menu. So our demand is 78.55. I don't know what I'm making though. I don't see. I mean, I see a baseline harvest, but I'm not sure exactly how to read that. Maybe we need to put more into that. I don't want to put too much more money into this. I can improve the barns and troughs for a meat production +3. I don't know what that means. All right, we'll spend some money. We'll buy some breeding herds. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll see if that changes anything. Not yet. We'll see what happens next time. Okay. So let's go back into... we do have prisoners, right? We got some prisoners. We got a foreign... capture in our prison. I got somebody in there, right? We got the prince. We can ransom him off for 1,500 bucks. They're all a bunch of Habsburg folks. So how about we'll start with Ulrich. Asabia is Arabic. Has social solidarity. Okay, so we can release the guy, we execute the guy, we can sell him to the slave market for some cash, change the ransom value. No, we'll let him. We'll release him for 1,000, right? Returned for 1,000 bucks, right? He gave me money for this. I don't know if I don't remember what I had before, so I'll put in just release him for free. Nothing free around here. Noble status. There's all of us and our tax share or whatever. Grant land and nobles. We can deal with our nobles here. The kingdom reports. There's maybe something we can help out with this. Let's go look at agriculture and hunger. So we're our baseline thing. Plus, we're getting a bunch of village totals coming in as well. Required nutrition 79. Available. Missing before import. I don't know. It seems like we've got a severe hunger caused by missing nutrition. Seems like we're kind of starving. So hopefully that will fix things. Maybe do some trade if we had trade stuff that we could do. No one likes me. So let's just go. What's 14? Documentation. Oh, these are who my people are. State dynamics. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of words. Okay. What's in the palace? Luxury spending? I resized the game, and so I think it may have panicked a little bit when I did that. So, because that's what all this stuff over here is. I think there's a little bit of panic with that, so don't worry about that. I resized my window. Well, I think let's take a visitor. We got somebody requesting safe harbor for 3 trade ships carrying iron fittings, salt, and rumor. The harbor master wants the fees. The frontier bays dislike foreign flags. Safe harbor for 3 trade ships. No, under guard. You can open it up. Account the fees while the guards keep the docks orderly. Departs with a warmer opinion of my court. Well, that's nice. Defterdar, what are these words? Presents a neat stack of ledgers. Several prosperous villages underreported their grain tithe. Treasury can either collect hard or trade mercy for loyalty. No, we need money. We're at war here. Forgive half and mark the rest as seed grain. No, give me my money. Okay, no more visitors next month. Okay, so treasury go up. The population go down. The social solidarity goes down. So that's basically how the populace feels about me. Satisfaction, of course, goes down. We have severe hunger going on right now. There's a popular revolt in Brno. They rejected the kingdom of Bohemia and founded some rebels under King William. And a revolt in Wienerwald rejected Habsburgs. And King John is there. And the rebels have declared war on me. They both have. Well, come on now. Festival in Bohemia. Anything else? War news. King John took Prince Philip of France prisoner. What'd you do that for? All lands of his are transferred to the ruler of Kingdom of France. That's me. That's fine. King William couldn't attack Paris. City walls. Who's King William? And we did 2 attacks against the Habsburgs. The rebels attacked me once. Okay. Defterdar is an Ottoman title for treasurer, according to Google. Thank you, Harley. I need just Harley to Google Translate for me. Thank you. Okay. You know what? There's one way of getting food, and that's war. So we got rebels around. They got one little village here. The Brno rebels also have a city. Let's go take out a city. We got a city battle. We probably should be hitting villages for food, but we're going to hit them. They got walls. Defense 28 is terrible. We're going to attack them. We are a little bit exhausted. We lost one of our guys. Well, we should maybe get him back. Because the other guy has it, right? The other guy has him. Wasn't that right? The Wiener guy has him. Let's take him out. This guy. King John. I think it's who took him out. There's not much here. No one else has really an army at all. But we should have enough to be able to take these guys out. So I'm going to send Raoul in for this one. Okay, I'm going to send in me then. Village garrison not ready for battle. What does that mean? Because of my sleepy. We're too sleepy. But I want to attack them. There we go. We can do this one. May require a vanguard field battle, a city battle, or final keep assaults. No mobile commander for the defender, so press any key. Protected by walls, my artillery must open a breach. Do it. Army has no artillery. Can we even get in there? Oh, watch it. Yeah, there's walls. What's going to happen here? Cavalry's going to take out that infantry right there. Hopefully. He's trying anyway. Oh, he lost. Who is that guy? The archers outside, we gotta deal with the walls, I guess. They have an artillery inside there. Can we climb walls? What are we gonna do here? We are besieging them. I don't know how long the siege is going to happen because this town doesn't have any gates. So I think we're just going to kind of stand around and think about getting through those walls. We're going to think about it real hard. No one's dying. So wall city holds. Assault has failed. Okay. So we need to raise an army of... We need a production? City production? Paris should make tools, weapons, and luxury goods. What kind of weapons are going to be just for armies, right? Oh, you are working on weapons. Okay. I like it. Okay, so Paris... Did I just change Paris? Maybe I changed... No, not Paris. Okay, so Paris, work on weapons. It's not changing. Oh, that's a specialization is luxury goods. Okay, fine. Luxury goods. That's what you guys do well. Everyone else is doing what they do. Okay, it's fine. Village production. So the Normandy pastures need to make more food. Specialize in meat. Make meat, please. Okay. Now, army. That's what we want. Review commanders in their armies. So we have just the 3. I don't have much of an army. I can add a commander. I don't have any weapons for these guys. But Louis there has weapons. So bring Louis in. Oh, no, I do need weapons. Okay, we'll make some of those. Army upgrades. I want an artillery. My artillery never level 2. I don't have any yet, so I need to get some. We can train artillery. I want 5 artillery. No weapons. Trade report. We don't have trade. No one likes us, so we can't really do any trading with that. Farming is still like really low. We can upgrade all we want, but we're not going to get anywhere unless we are farming. I'm going to switch it back over to hybrid farming policy. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. So we can have maybe more food can come in here, and it should come in shortly. Let me get some more upgrades. Let's do we do a grain efficiency or just a monthly grain production. Iron plows for everyone. Yeah. Let's do that. And then anything construction we can make? Can we do in the Normandy pastures? We could make something here. We could go make a cow farm, for instance. Increase meat production, sure. Okay. And then that was in villages, right? Yeah. So in cities, those are our cities. So Leon is the only one actually making weapons. So we want them making more weapons. So we need them to do improved weapon production when it's assigned to make weapons, which it is. More upkeep, but we can afford it, right? No, we don't. We are low on money. Okay, make weapons, please. I do have the prisoner. I could dump the prisoner off. Somebody has Prince Philip. Who is it? Yeah, the Wienerwald guys are the ones I have. We need to get him back. We got to take those guys out and get him back. And I own these 2 guys, so I think we can take Mineherd. We can release the guy. Tell me I'm getting money out of this. $3,500. I didn't go up, did it? It didn't go up at all. Let's see what happens. Maybe it comes in later on. Perhaps. So everything is going down. People are hungry. There's a revolt in Lyon. People rejected the Kingdom of France and founded the Lyon rebels under King Robert. This is supposed to be the easy army. And they declared war on me. But we're still having a festival. Didn't stop our festivals. There's a tax coming in here. And there's more attacks coming from the rebels. Events. Weapon reserves run low. Army war means our weapons reserves are dangerously thin. Problem will become sharper if war draws on the stockpile. Let's buy some emergency weapons. Okay. Can I buy some more of those? I'm going to buy more emergency weapons. Army maintenance funding. I can't really mess with that. So how are we doing here? So like we got no army here now. I'm not sure what happened to my army. 70,000 people. I got 12 weapons now. We can hire an artillery. We can get a couple of those. But look, I got no army anymore. What happened to my army? They're all gone. I don't know what happened. We could go to war, but it's not going to be pleasant. We got rebels all over the place. We don't have a defensive 8, but I don't have anything. My people all ran away, I guess. Where'd they all go? Anyway. You know what that means? That sounds like a good place to wrap it up for this one, since we all kind of fell apart. This is Khaldun. Interesting one. I loved War Sim, and it's very, reminiscent of something like that. And I'm sure once you kind of figure out what's going on. I didn't see any of these, but that's a defense there. But it's been most like all the screenshots are of war, but most of the game is spent in this screen here. But you can go into, let's go back over here because there is a watch battle simulation. So you can do something like this. You come in here, and we'll say like, what do you want to watch? The Battle of Hastings? Sure, we've heard of that one. Let's watch the Battle of Hastings. And so now we can sit back and we can watch the Battle of Hastings. Yeah, I think our failed attack on that castle, maybe we lost our guys. So the Normans versus the Anglo-Saxons. I wonder who's going to win. I'm on the edge of my seat here. And there we go. There you go. Anyway. Oh, Battle of Red Cliffs 208. What is that one? Ooh. Neat. I mean, it's kind of neat. But anyway, there is Khaldun. It'll be here on July 7th. The game will be up. This demo is available right now. If you want to see this one and figure some things out. There is a tutorial which kind of walks you through some basic things, which it talks to you a bunch. And what all basically just goes through what all the things are. But it can be difficult, even if you do the tutorial. you may die as France. Anyway, it's my Skywolf here, and it's over here on Steam right now.